What's up, guys? So, it's gonna be an eventful day. A lot has happened through Naruto Online. And, the first attempt I actually did a strong approach yesterday went by so flawlessly and perfect that I was surprised. Because usually when it comes to this, it takes me a few tries to adjust. And I never had it where, I just decided to do it on the first try and it all worked out good. But, for me, the Fire Main is still just makes it so easy to do the strong approach. I can honestly, I just don't want to bother learning any other class. Fire Main just makes this ridiculously easy, plus Sasuke, Sai, and Sakura. And it got to the point where I could have stayed at mostly full HP. Sakura was healing everybody to full HP even when they got lowered. And, everything was just going well. It's all about just timing, basically. You have to always time. You have to make sure you stop Shizune's poison. Then you have to make sure that on the second round of Shizune, you have to basically start the combo to finish her off. And then the same thing kind of works for Karin. She's going to poison the first round, so you have to make sure you heal up and get the cyclones out. And then on the second round, you're going to have to basically silence her with the Fire Main, and then Kirin right afterwards. You have to basically do it right after each other. This way you can pretty much, I guess, glitch her out so she doesn't heal. And that's pretty much the way to finish her off. Once you get past Karin, then it's pretty much really easy. Jiraiya isn't too hard to deal with. He just ignites your entire team, so your clones will probably die. And if they don't, just, heal them up, summon them back up. And then on the Hanzo fight itself, just to get like a safety precaution, I would say to seal the mystery that he does on the third round. So you wait one round, the second round, and then the third time you're fighting Hanzo, you basically have to use the seal right away and he'll stop his mystery. And it's just extremely easy, honestly. The hardest part about using the Fire Main for strong approach is the first 3 rounds, but after just doing this for 3 weeks now, it has become extremely easy. The only downside is I have to put stamina towards this. And that's like the biggest issue for me right now is that everything that I require in the game requires an insane amount of stamina. I still have to basically do Awakens because of the, I think, level 72 Awakens. So I still have to catch that up on all my ninjas. But, I never got a score higher than 3,010 points. So I really don't know if it's possible to get higher than that. But for me, when using this team, I have never gotten a score higher than that. And it only managed to get me like 1 cloth upgrade in the end. So we fought Ninetales yesterday. We sadly couldn't kill it because Kapow wasn't there for the event. And as long as I stay Fire Main and Kapow is there, then pretty much we have a really high chance of killing Ninetales. That is the main reason why I'm gonna stay Fire Main. Now the team I have right now with Sage, Naruto, Tendo, Pain, and Ao, it kind of really feels lacking. Like the team doesn't really, I guess, synergize in a way. It does combo, but there's really not a lot of buffs going on. And it's just like an awkward team, honestly. When I use this team, it feels awkward to play with it. Like, it is pretty, it's solid, I guess. And that's pretty much just because of the battle power I have over everybody else, I suppose. But, when I do fight Kapow, there's just a lot of close calls. So I don't know, the team isn't the greatest, but I really just don't really have any other team I can mess around with. I try to get Hashirama and Naruto to work, and it just keeps getting like problems, basically. It's just a lot of problems involved with that. The only thing I'm missing on this team right now is to max Ao's mood. But, I really just don't want to bother towards it because it's like another 2,500 ingots to put a mood towards a character that I might not even be using. Until I actually decide to stick with this team or maybe think of something else, then I'll actually probably go for the mood. But for now, I'm going to hold off on the mood, focus on other things. I really don't think the mood's going to be too important anyway because the resistance that I would give him from the mood is only going to really give a shield to the Fire Main and his own clones. And the whole point is for his clones to die so I get the chakra back. And honestly, just only giving a shield to himself and the Fire Main isn't really too good anyway, when the main focus of the team is Tendo, Pain, and Sage Naruto himself. So I maxed out the ninjutsu group skills, then I'm going for the attack, and then I'm going to probably go for the life. Then after life, I'll probably go for resistance and then defense, and then I'll start going towards the lower ones because these give the most battle power. And, now I realize that I finally can start getting some pieces of gear equipment. But that's where the stamina problem continues. Like, I need it for Awakens, and then I realized I need it for equipment upgrades, and you need a lot of materials for that as well. So it's pretty much going to be like using 200 to 300 stamina just to get something done. And, it's pretty much means that when I have Mondays going on for sweeps, I'm going to have a lot of work cut out for me. Even now when I have any spare stamina, it's pretty much just trying to do everything. I will focus on the Awakens before I go on the gear, just because the Awakens increase your character's stats as well as growth rates by themselves. So that's pretty much the reason why I'm going towards that first. After that, I'm definitely gonna go for the gear. You know, get more defense, get more resistance. I don't think I can start upgrading like the ninjutsu scroll and damaging scroll and life until I get 74, and you know it's gonna be a while. The XP that they basically require for the next level is just insane. It is really insane. Starts going up, and you know, not killing Ninetales is gonna make it slower to level up, but I really don't mind it. Because if I do manage to hit level 80 extremely fast, I'm gonna be stuck at the cap, not doing anything. So you know, I pretty much don't have to really rush to level. I would assume we're gonna stay at level 80 for a while. I don't think we're gonna get the upgrade or you know the update anytime soon. So level 80 cap will be here for a while. Really looking forward to the Kage treasures, but you know I've heard some crazy things yesterday that the Susanoo Itachi is not a pull. You basically have to get all of his fragments from the multi-pulls or multi-summons, and that's the way you actually get it. So that's going to require, like, I think it was over 1,000 scrolls just to actually summon, or you know, to get all the fragments to make Itachi. But he is just amazing because he is immune to debuffs. He can't get comboed, like all this ridiculous stuff. Like he is one of the top ninjas of China. And, you know, China just has a lot of freaking ninjas that are so cool. But, you know, in other words, I want to talk about the stream that I have planned for Thursday. So I will be streaming tomorrow, same time as Sunday. It's going to be 6 p.m. Eastern. So for those of you in Europe, it's going to pretty much be midnight the next day. And, you know, the stream is going to basically be a Q&A with Abyssus from the Immortals group on Server 1. You know, he got me into Naruto Online. He's a real close friend of mine. We even go back way back towards the Bleach forums. So, you know, he's a real cool guy. He knows a lot about the game. Those of you may know that he was a 4 mod. And, you know, he's just basically going to be here to help answer all the questions, give some more information. So tomorrow we're pretty much going to be doing, or I'll be at least playing in the background, you know, doing events, doing some dailies. Just hanging out with you guys. And then I'll basically read the questions from the stream comments itself. Abyssus will answer. And, you know, pretty much just the way we're going to do it. It's going to be simple Q&A, you know, you can ask him any questions. It's going to be like theory craft and ideas and all this kind of stuff that you can imagine, game information. He'll be there to answer that. And it'll be a pretty long stream, you know, it'll be another 3 to 4 hour stream. And for those of you who are wondering that can't make the streams, it will be automatically uploaded to YouTube by the next day. So if you can't catch the stream live, it will all be uploaded by Friday morning, my time at least. Really have it's all a matter of YouTube, because the last stream on Sunday I really had no idea what was going on. YouTube just really changed their streaming stuff since I actually last streamed. I haven't streamed in about 3 months since, you know, very much the stream on Sunday, and back then it would automatically be on your, I guess, videos right as soon as you ended the stream. But now there's a whole completely different process. Streams don't show up on your video management, or your video manager, I should say. And it pretty much takes at least, I think, 4 to 5 hours after you upload the stream for it to get fully processed, for you to actually, you know, get it in sync. So for that, I must say, you know, wait until Friday morning, at least my time. So if you guys are in Europe, it's going to be like probably the afternoon. I'm pretty much 6 hours behind you guys. And a lot of people also, a lot of the Brazilian subscribers were asking if I could get subtitles or captions. Now, I did enable that feature, but, you know, it doesn't automatically translate it. And I'm not sure how I can even get it to automatically translate. But it is set so if anyone honestly wants to translate from English to Brazilian and, like, submit the subtitles, then I'll pretty much just review it and then accept it, I guess. But it's a lot of work, honestly. I really don't know how YouTube determines it to automatically do it towards later languages. Probably only for like the big channels, they can get access to all these different languages. But, you know, subtitles are enabled. Maybe in the future something can get worked out. You know, it means a lot that people from other countries and different languages are just, you know, watching me. So it's good. But like I was looking at the team, you know, the damage just feels lacking because there's really no buffs going on. Like, I really wanted to get Hashirama into the mix, just because Hashirama is the perfect mix for Sage Naruto. Getting that 70% ninjutsu boost is just the most ridiculous thing that you can think of. I was really looking at, you know, a wind main, because I honestly wanted to try out a formation that would stack Sage Naruto, make him as good as possible, but I'm going to have to wait for, the Kazekage Gara and then the Great Ninja War Conference Tamari to come out. And we still have, like, I don't even know how long. The longer that the 80 summons take, or not the 80 summons, the Kage treasures take, then, the happier I'll be. Because this way I can be prepared. I have spent way too many ingots towards summons now, so, there's no more summons. And that's just the downside of summons. Like, you can literally you can do no summons and take all those ingots towards pure power, and you will be destroying people with regular free ninjas. Because you would have, like, level 6, level 7 Magatamas by then, very high refines. Like, you would just have everything stacked out. And that's why, in the end, doing summons is a bad thing, because you're putting so many ingots towards something that really won't affect you too much. Like, yeah, you could have the best ninjas, but if your overall power is low, you're still gonna get destroyed by a free-to-play team. So, that's why now I'm gonna only focus on power, try to get that as high as I can. I believe we still have at least a few months, at least a couple of months before we actually do get the Kage treasure, so I'll be fine, no problem. By then, I should have a pretty good battle power and just pretty much do summons. There's a lot of ninjas that I really want. Yesterday, though, I was talking with Aristius about a Raikage and Darui team, and it's just insane because Raikage has a passive, which is basically the lightning armor. So, if I actually did get the Raikage and Darui, I would actually give Lightning Mane a try. All those Kage treasure ninjas are just insanely overpowered. Like, I would love to get that Susanoo Sasuke, especially the Itachi. I'd definitely be doing a lot of scrolls for that. But it's just still months from now, so I don't have to really worry about it. I don't want to keep doing summons back to back to back. I really need to focus on the power. And when I was looking through the materials for Awakenings, it really just was weird because I have like 188 of these food pill Awaken materials, but the only person I have actually seen that uses it was the Sakura. Sakura is the only person that actually uses that as Awakening material from all the ninjas I have that are high level. So I really have no idea how come she's the only one that uses it. Maybe it also unlocks for others at a higher level. Really don't know what's the problem with that. So I got the mains Awaken up first because you're never going to replace the main. Then I decided to go for Sage Naruto. And then I just went for Tendo Pain because he's extremely strong, extremely high growth rate. I was actually considering changing my Fire main skill from the Dragon Flame to the Silence, just so the first round my Fire main can silence somebody and Ao can also acupuncture somebody. And it's just way too much chakra going on in this team. But after Tendo Pain does this thing, my Tendo Pain can usually skill in the second round as long as Ao's clones actually die. And Sage Naruto will pretty much go in the third round, and then after that, the Fire main will go off until it's Sage Naruto turns again, and then Tendo's. So, it works at the same time, but it's just so much damage in this formation and really not enough utility. I would assume that if I actually did focus on Ao's mood, I would probably be at least like 200-300 power stronger, because I really didn't put anything. Like, his mood is only level 2. It can go up all the way to level 16, so it's a huge amount of power I'm missing out on. And, tomorrow we do have new events. I think there's a maintenance scheduled as well. I really have no idea what the new events could be. I was glad to get Conan through these events, but I'm only using for the rank battle team now, just because I hit 70 all too soon. And I just say, like, if you had to do pulls, I would just save everything until the Sage treasures, because that is one treasure that is just gonna last you an extremely long time. And Sage Naruto is ridiculous. Like, I even said it, he feels better to me than Pain. Even though ninjas that have immunities can still last for a very long time, I just still say that Sage Naruto is just, a lot easier to get, and he is just way, I would say he's, better if you compare it for pulling for a super rare and then going for a rare. So, really enjoy the Sage Naruto. Tendo is going to still last me for rank battle or whatever else I decide to do. He still has really high damage, we're still really high ninjutsu. I also need to get my Magatamas up a little bit because my ninjutsu Magatamas aren't maxed on everybody. Only the Fire main and Sage Naruto have level 5 Magatamas. For ninjutsu, my Pain still has only a few. He needs the rest of them to get level 5 as well. And here I had over 7 million coins, and I decided to go for strengthens because that's one thing that's really been bugging me. I wanted to also save the coins just to go for group skills, but I still have a lot of guild contributions, so it should last me another 10 upgrades, which by the time I think the 10 upgrades go through, I should be getting coins from events like Ninetales or even Convoy gives you a little bit. Survival Trial every day gives you a lot of coins. So I should be fine by the time I have no more guild contributions. After I get all my strengthens pretty much caught up and group skills maxed out, then I can go back and forth, stack the coins right afterwards. And I still can't be doing the level 70 team instance because I still think people are a few days away from getting 70. I just really want to get that, what is it, like the gold bat looking thing. It's best to get gold ninja tools, and then I can also get Hedon sights. So that's gonna be replacing the Windblade. I almost have my 2 gold ninja tools maxed because they maxed out at level 18, and I have them both at level 15. So I want to max the kunai first, just because it gives extra attack and ninjutsu. And here I was just looking at all the stuff else I could go for, and it's just pretty much gonna be stacking towards the main stat for everybody else. So I assume that the extra battle power increase I got today is gonna make a pretty big difference. I was just trying to get that 200 battle power, and I couldn't think of anything except for going to runes. I realized, I have a lot of runes that aren't level 6 yet. So I decided to start using my summoning points just because, honestly, I don't care for the King of Hell pet. It would be cool to get, no lie, I would like to have it. But there would be just no purpose for it. I really don't see anybody using it. I couldn't even think of a team where I would actually use that. For the Kieran pet, I don't even need that, honestly. So, I just decided to spend the coins towards the runes. Now, if I was to go for the King of Hell pet, I would have to stack 288,000 summoning coins, which probably equivalates to $1,000 if you were just to do a pull. If you were to basically sell all the runes and everything that you'll be doing from summons, it would cost you about $1,000 just to get the King of Hell pet. And there were reports of people actually, pulling it. Like some people, like one person actually got it as a free draw. I have never seen anybody with a pet in at least I would say the English side. So personally, I haven't seen it, but it just really lacks the purpose. I really wouldn't see people using it for a combo team, more or less some kind of PvP team, just to poison the whole team while you ignite or something like that. So I guess it would work good with Jiraiya since he ignites the entire enemy team, and then you have the Pain pet basically poisoning them. So it could work for some like ultimate just burn people. I don't know. Really don't know what kind of purpose it would have. It's a really a weird pet. The other pets, you just basically keep the combo going. That's the great thing about that. I'm still missing a bunch of pets, and I honestly don't need them until I actually decide to go for a different team, which I'm gonna probably keep. At least I'll be keeping Sage Naruto around for a while. Until the Kage treasures come, that's when I'm actually going to be completely changing everything. So in case I actually do need some different summons, I might do some more pulls for that. Who knows? But I think I have most of the pets covered that you need to at least get. The Flood Dragon is a pretty common pet that works well with a lot of teams. I don't have that. And Kieran is one of the rare ones. As well as, I think it's... What's the other one? I kind of want to get that cat, though. I see a lot of people with that cat that you, like, do the rice field or instances from. I must say that cat is pretty cool. But besides the point. Just basically showing off the rank battle. And I kind of want to get Jigokudo back into the team, but there's really no room for him. I keep Shirado and Ingendo for the crowd control. Sorcery has the great mystery that hits everybody. But the problem is I can't really have anybody go in front of Sorcery's puppet. So, sometimes he gets his mystery off, sometimes he doesn't. Even then, though, it doesn't seem like a big problem when it comes to rank battle. Another thing I wish I could do is manage to get an animal path into the team, just so Conan can hit more people, but, there's just no room. Unless they eventually introduce a 4th rank battle team, I will honestly not have that much room for it. So it's just, it's fine with me. A lot of people on my server have actually been getting Conan, which is a great thing. I know Mizuka helped Fatespell get her Conan, so I was pretty happy about that. Conan is just incredible for the win main. I was actually going to help her out because she was getting really close to getting Conan, but Mizuka managed to actually get that done for me, so it saved me the trouble. And I really hope that the next events are pretty good. I really don't know what they could be for. One of the events I wish they could actually bring back is the Lucky Star event. I wouldn't mind getting my Iruka upgraded to like maybe a 4-star. I don't really know if I would push him for 5-star because I don't know how much that would cost. And I would still like to get a Playboy Sasuke just to mess around with him. he has really good capabilities in ranked battle, just because you can get those 6 females no problem. If I probably did get a Playboy Sasuke, I would probably try to do something with Animal Path and Conan and all this kind of stuff. And you know, that Playboy Sasuke is the only one right now that has a Susanoo. So until we get the Kage treasures, that's the closest thing you'll get to a Susanoo Sasuke. There are just so many ninjas that I'm really looking forward to. And I am really glad that they are months away, because I really need to focus on the battle power. All the scrolls I did, like I said, would have gotten me insane amount of power. But, you know, it's really no rush for it now. You know, I'll just take the game slow. I really just don't know what else comes out, you know. As far as the level 80 stuff, I have no idea. I don't even know if Erigiri, last time I checked, that person was level 77. So who knows how long it'll take to be level 80, but that is just insane. You know, 53,000 power, level 77 already. Like, that is just nuts. 73 came pretty fast, you know. The funny thing is that getting 69 to 70 took almost a week. Then going from 70 to 73 literally only took 2 to 3 days. So I would be nice to keep killing the Ninetales, you know. It's at least not for the XP, but mostly for the coins. This way I can catch up on everything and stack the coins. Because if you hit the cap too fast, you're gonna run out of things to do and you'll just be getting bored. So at least I have levels to look forward to, is something nice. And I really don't even need the Toby fragments from the plot instance. Everything else is pretty much fine. But, you know, as far as the stream on Thursday, hopefully you guys will enjoy it. It's something that me and Risky have been trying to plan for a while now, and you know, finally I have time off. He has time off, so it should go good. Like I said, 6 p.m. Eastern. It's gonna be on YouTube by Friday. It's gonna be archived, and hopefully you guys show up. You know, ask your questions. We'll try to answer everything as best as we can. You just have to realize, you know, there's a lot of people that are gonna be asking stuff, so it's just gonna be difficult to try and get every question answered, but we'll do our best. There is a long stream coming, you know, 3 to 4 hour stream, just like Sunday. There's a lot of time for questions to be answered, but you know, enough about that. I will leave the link in the description for the stream. It's gonna be on YouTube. I don't do Twitch. I do Twitch stream only, I guess, when my friends want me to play like random games and stuff. Just that like doesn't really affiliate with my channel, or I just really don't want to put it on YouTube, is a better way to say it. So I'll just do it on that kind of stuff goes on Twitch. Just don't worry about Twitch. My Naruto Online streams and for games that I play will be on, you know, YouTube itself, but I will leave a link in the description so you guys will know. There's also going to be a countdown, so you will know exactly how many hours until the stream starts and the day and everything. So I just want to say, you know, thank you guys for watching. Great Ninja War is on today as well. I will see you guys tomorrow. I probably won't do a video in the morning. Yeah, I won't be doing a video tomorrow, but there will be a stream in the afternoon, so that's something you guys can look forward to. Or if I do a video, it'll be something short. But until tomorrow, guys, hopefully you tune into the stream.